Hey Cancer, I just had to share this reading with you because what came through is absolutely beautiful and so perfectly aligned with your energy right now. I was shuffling my deck this morning thinking about Cancer season and relationships, and the cards literally jumped out at me with this message about stability and what your future partner truly needs from you. So I set my intention and asked the universe to show me what Cancer needs to know about their role in future partnerships, especially around this theme of stability. And oh my goodness, what came through is going to resonate so deeply with you. The first card that practically flew out of my deck was the Six of Swords. And I have to tell you, this is not what most people would expect when talking about stability in love. But this is exactly why I love tarot so much. The Six of Swords is showing me that your stability, Cancer, comes from your ability to guide someone through transitions and help them move from turbulent waters to calmer shores. Your future partner has been through some choppy emotional waters, and what they need most is not someone who promises them a perfect, storm-free life, but someone who can be their steady captain through whatever weather comes. You know that thing you do, Cancer, where you just naturally know how to make people feel safe even when everything around them is chaotic? That is your superpower in relationships, and your future partner desperately needs that energy. I'm seeing someone who has been hurt before. Maybe they've had relationships where people promised them the world but couldn't handle the rough patches. They don't need grand gestures or dramatic declarations of eternal bliss. They need your quiet, consistent presence. They need to know that when life gets messy, you're not going anywhere. The Six of Swords is telling me that your stability is not about being boring or predictable. It's about being the safe harbor they can always return to. What's fascinating about this card is that it shows movement and progress, but in a gentle, guided way. Your future partner needs someone who can help them navigate their own emotional growth without rushing them or pushing them before they're ready. You have this incredible gift, Cancer, of meeting people exactly where they are emotionally and helping them feel comfortable enough to move forward at their own pace. The second card that came through is the King of Pentacles. And this is where things get really interesting because we're not just talking about your emotional stability, we're talking about how you create a solid foundation for a relationship to grow. This King energy is mature, grounded, and incredibly generous, but not in a flashy way. Your future partner needs someone who thinks long-term, and I mean really long-term. They've probably been in relationships where people were focused on the immediate gratification, the honeymoon phase excitement, but didn't have the patience or maturity to build something that lasts. The King of Pentacles is showing me that you have this rare ability to see the potential in a relationship and work steadily toward making it a reality. This card is telling me that your future partner has big dreams, maybe even some that feel a bit overwhelming to them, and they need someone who can help them break those dreams down into manageable steps. You know how you naturally think about security and comfort for the people you love? That's exactly what they need. Not someone who dismisses their ambitions as unrealistic, but someone who helps them create a solid plan to achieve them. The King of Pentacles also represents abundance, but it's earned abundance, built through patience and consistent effort. Your future partner needs to feel like they're building something meaningful with someone, not just having fun for a while. They need to know that you're invested in creating a life together, not just enjoying each other's company until something better comes along. I'm also getting the sense that this person might have some financial anxieties or career uncertainties, and your natural Cancer instinct to create security and comfort is going to be incredibly healing for them. You have this way of making people feel like everything is going to be okay, like you've got it handled even when things feel uncertain. The third card that appeared is the Three of Cups. And now I'm getting emotional because this is showing me that your stability isn't about being serious all the time or carrying the weight of the relationship on your shoulders. Your future partner needs your ability to create joy and connection, to make them feel like they belong somewhere. This is such a beautiful card for Cancer because it represents emotional fulfillment through community and celebration. Your future partner might be someone who has felt isolated or disconnected from others. Maybe they've built up walls to protect themselves, and they need your warmth to help them open up again. You have this gift of making people feel included and valued, of creating those special moments that become cherished memories. The Three of Cups is telling me that your stability comes from your emotional intelligence and your ability to nurture relationships not just between you and your partner, but between your partner and your wider circle. Maybe they've had experiences where they felt like they had to choose between their partner and their friends, or where relationships created drama and division. With you, they're going to experience how love can actually enhance all their other relationships instead of threatening them. This card is also about celebration and gratitude, and your future partner needs someone who can help them recognize and appreciate the good things in their life. You have this beautiful Cancer quality of finding magic in everyday moments, of making ordinary days feel special through your attention and care. They need that perspective because they might be someone who gets caught up in stress or negativity and forgets to notice the beauty around them. The fourth card is the Two of Pentacles. And this is where the reading gets really specific about what kind of stability your future partner actually needs. They don't need someone who eliminates all challenge or change from their life. They need someone who can help them stay balanced while juggling multiple responsibilities and opportunities. Your future partner is probably someone with a lot going on. Maybe they're ambitious or have complex family dynamics, or are trying to balance multiple aspects of their life. They don't need you to simplify their life for them. They need you to be their steady point of reference while they navigate all their different priorities. The Two of Pentacles is showing me that your stability comes from your flexibility, which might sound like a contradiction, but it makes perfect sense for Cancer. You're like water. You can adapt to any container while maintaining your essential nature. Your future partner needs someone who can flow with their changing circumstances without losing your own center. This card is also about finding joy in the juggling act itself, about seeing life's complexities as an adventure rather than a burden. Your future partner might be someone who gets overwhelmed by having to balance work, family, personal goals, and relationship needs, and they need your Cancer wisdom about taking things one day at a time and finding moments of peace within the chaos. I'm seeing someone who really values competence and effectiveness, and they need to know that you can handle your own responsibilities while still being emotionally available for them. They're attracted to your ability to manage your emotional world so skillfully while still caring for others. The fifth card that came through is the Hermit, and this might surprise you because we're talking about partnership, but this card is showing me something really profound about what your future partner needs from you. They need your inner wisdom and your comfort with solitude, because they're someone who values depth and authenticity over surface-level connection. Your future partner has probably had relationships where they felt like they had to perform or be someone they weren't to keep the other person interested. With you, they're going to experience the relief of being truly seen and accepted for who they are, including their need for quiet time and introspection. The Hermit is telling me that your stability comes from your relationship with yourself, your ability to be happy and fulfilled even when you're alone. This is incredibly attractive to someone who has learned that clingy or needy partners often create more problems than they solve. They need to know that you choose to be with them, not because you need them to complete you, but because you genuinely enjoy their company and want to share your full, complete life with them. This card is also about guidance and mentorship, and I'm getting the sense that your future partner is someone who is still figuring some things out, maybe about their career or their personal growth, and they need your gentle wisdom and patient support. You have this natural ability to help people find their own answers rather than trying to fix their problems for them. The Hermit also represents the search for truth and meaning, and your future partner is probably someone who thinks deeply about life and values authentic connection. They don't want a relationship that's just comfortable or convenient. They want something that helps them become the best version of themselves. The sixth card is the Four of Wands, And this is where everything comes together beautifully because this card represents the celebration of creating a stable foundation together. Your future partner needs your vision of home and celebration, your ability to create a sense of belonging and achievement within your relationship. This card is showing me that what your future partner needs most is your commitment to building something lasting and meaningful together. They've probably had relationships that felt temporary or uncertain, where they never knew if they should invest fully or keep one foot out the door. With you, they're going to experience the joy of being all in, of working together towards shared goals and celebrating your progress along the way. The Four of Wands represents the successful completion of a foundation, that moment when you realize you've built something solid enough to support your dreams. Your future partner needs someone who shares their vision of what a life partnership can be, someone who is excited about the practical work of building a home and a future together. This card is also about community and support, and your future partner needs your ability to create connections and maintain relationships with family and friends. They might be someone who has trouble maintaining those broader social connections, or who has felt isolated in previous relationships, and they need your natural Cancer ability to weave together a supportive community around your partnership. The celebration aspect of this card is so important too, because your future partner needs someone who recognizes and acknowledges milestones and achievements. You have this beautiful way of making people feel proud of their progress and excited about their future. And that's exactly the kind of encouragement they need to thrive. The seventh and final card is the Nine of Cups. And oh my goodness, Cancer, this card is making me so happy for you because it represents emotional fulfillment and the realization of your deepest wishes. Your future partner doesn't just need your stability. They recognize it as the missing piece that makes their life feel complete and satisfying. The Nine of Cups is often called the wish card, and it's showing me that your future partner has been hoping and looking for exactly the kind of stable, nurturing love that you naturally provide. They've probably been in relationships that were exciting but unpredictable, or secure but lacking in emotional depth. And with you, they're going to experience that perfect balance of safety and satisfaction. This card is telling me that your stability isn't just practical or emotional, it's also about your ability to create contentment and happiness in daily life. Your future partner needs someone who can help them appreciate what they have while still supporting their growth and dreams. You have this incredible gift of making people feel grateful for their present circumstances while staying excited about their future possibilities. The Nine of Cups also represents generosity and emotional abundance. And your future partner needs your Cancer heart that always has room for more love, more care, more consideration for their needs and feelings. They might be someone who has felt emotionally starved in past relationships, or who has learned to expect disappointment, and your consistent emotional generosity is going to heal something deep within them. This card is also about personal satisfaction and pride. And your future partner needs someone who can support their individual growth and celebrate their personal achievements. They don't want to lose themselves in a relationship. They want to become more themselves. And your stable presence gives them the confidence to pursue their own path, knowing they have your love and support. The message coming through so clearly, Cancer, is that your stability is not about being the calm one in the relationship or the one who holds everything together. Your stability is about your emotional maturity, your ability to love consistently through all seasons of a relationship, and your natural wisdom about what makes relationships thrive over time. Your future partner has learned through experience that passion without stability burns out, and excitement without commitment leaves you empty. They're ready for the deep satisfaction of building something lasting with someone who truly understands the value of steady, patient love. What makes this so perfect for you, Cancer, is that this kind of stability comes naturally to you. You don't have to pretend to be someone you're not, or develop qualities that feel foreign to your nature. Your future partner needs exactly what you have to offer: your caring heart, your protective instincts, your ability to create comfort and security, and your deep understanding that love is both a feeling and a choice that you make every day. The universe is telling you through these cards that your time of wondering if anyone will truly appreciate your steady, nurturing approach to love is coming to an end. Your future partner is someone who has lived enough life to recognize real treasure when they see it, and they're going to cherish your stability as the greatest gift you could offer them. This reading is giving me chills because it's such a perfect match for your Cancer energy, and I can just feel how right this is going to be for both of you. Your stability is exactly what they need, and their appreciation for that stability is exactly what you need to feel valued and loved for who you truly are.